And we are back with Medieval 2 Total War. I'm Pretentious Jack, and we're going to get stuck in straight away with a battle against the Portuguese with Captain Rufus at the head of 1,500 men, and we will be taking on about 1,200 thereabouts. They don't have too much really that's threatening. Probably the faction heir is probably the most difficult unit. Probably have to deal with the ballistas, but if we can get this army down quickly, and they don't appear to be coming from probably from the left of us when we get out onto the battle map, but that'll be right, and hopefully our 4 catapult units can do some work. But enough waffle, let's get on with it. Alright, here we are. We've got quite a favourable location, I think. We'll just have a look around, and I'll be back once we have set up. Alright, so here we are. We've got our yeomen archers providing some protection from the cavalry with stakes. We've got our line of dismounted English knights in the middle. We've got our armoured swordsmen on our left and 1 unit on the right. We've got our catapults in behind, our knights hospitalier, who is our general, in behind, and then we've got our other knights just in the trees hiding. I'm hoping that the reinforcements don't come from this way, fingers crossed, and we will be able to flank them from the left and hopefully get them routing fairly quickly. Now, I've fairly heavily stacked this left-hand side, trying to see if I can get them to come through here. That way we can charge into them, which does leave our right-hand side a bit open in terms of not having the strongest units out there, but fingers crossed we can get them into this left-hand side. But enough of that, let's get going. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're going to attack us, which is not the greatest, but we will make do. Now, the reinforcements are coming in from the left. Now, what I want to do is try and intercept them, essentially, and see if we can't stop them from merging with the larger army, and see if we can take them on one by one. We will attempt to, anyways. Oh, we might have screwed this early. Okay, no, we haven't. We're good so far. Looks like they are coming to attack us. Alright, we need to get our line sorted. Alright, this has not gone well early. We're not in the greatest situation at the moment. Okay, so we've done quite well there. We killed them. Right, let's see, we need to somehow get rid of those. We need to get our armoured swordsmen back across. Looks like they're trying to flank us from both sides. We're just going to bring these guys across. And now, we charge. Okay, so we've engaged in here. Hopefully... Wow, 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 that's huge. We've just killed Prince Balthazar, and we've apparently destroyed one of our own catapults. We're going to just direct their fire a little bit, so they can fire over there. Okay, so we're doing work over there. We need to get stuck into here, I think. Things seem to be going well so far. Just going to stop firing with that. Ah, no, 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 that's not good. We've just been charged. Just make sure everybody's doing work. So we've kind of not done this fight in the most efficient way, in the efficient way possible, but that's okay. We have seem to be winning. This flank seems to be doing the better at the moment. Okay, looks like we've killed the other general as well. Diaz is dead. That's good. No, we don't want to be charging that way. That's where the spikes are, so we're not going to go that way. But they seem to be in all sorts of trouble at the moment. Good, you're running. Get one over there, get the other one in as well. Who isn't running? Good luck. Get over there. Okay, that should be it. Excellent. We lost 275 men, so a fairly good fight, in my opinion. It's ransom, they've rejected. Now, I think we keep moving forward. Right, so we've sorted that out, and we will just head back into him. That's better. Again, not an army that I'm particularly afraid of, and we're going to get stuck in straight away. Right, let's have a look at where we are. We will just start the deployment. Nice hill to attack from. I'm assuming they probably won't come at us, but we will just start on top of the hill, give ourselves a vantage point, and go from there. Alright, so that's what we're going to go with for now. We've got all of our armoured swordsmen on the right side. If they do end up attacking us, that's probably where they will most likely come from. We've got our left flank secured by a giant mountain, which is nice. We've got our our dismounted English knights, who will probably just come out and flank to the right, and then we will use our cavalry to flank from as well. And hopefully our catapults could get some work done as well. Now, it doesn't look like they're going to come at us, but we shall see. So yeah, we're going to have to go to them, so bear with me, and we will probably see each other again when I get closer. Alright, see, here we are. Let's just slow it down. We have moved all the way from over here, back into formation, and hopefully we need to get into range. So let's sort that first problem out. Alright, so they're bringing their ballista up, and we're going to just try and see if we can instantly get rid of it with our catapults. We should be able to get in range now, and we should be able to fire before they do. Now, they are more accurate than us, so it's basically, can we get the first shot off? This, if we do destroy the the ballista, that will probably prompt them to attack us. Oh, no. No dice. They have decided to run though, by the looks of it. They are firing at our general, by the looks of it. Just move him out of range. That looks like it's done it. We've got rid of one, and we're going to try and see if we can get rid of the other as well. That looks like a miss. Wow, that hurts. Alright, yay! That bloody time. That should prompt them to come forward. Decision. They're bringing their Jeanettes and leaving them there. What? That's an odd decision by them, but one that we will make them respect. Don't quite know what they're playing at here. They're gonna get some fire in, I'd imagine. Really? Alright, stop firing. Looks like they're going to charge us, perhaps. We are going to come in with our cavalry from both sides. That will force them to go back. Let's see what they do here. We're going to catch them. That's going to force them into combat. Out. We're going to charge their crossbows. Alright, so we've managed to get in combat with the crossbow militia, which will do damage. Hopefully we won't lose too many men in the process. Alright, they're running away. We'll just get out. And fire with our catapults yet again. Alright, so I think now we're gonna get... we're gonna march forward. Engage them with our units. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go those two in there, you two in here, you lot in there, and you into here. Now we charge into their crossbow militia. Get our cavalry round the sides to deal with their crossbows. We don't want to take too much damage. This shouldn't last too much longer, in my opinion. Excellent. Get stuck into them. Excellent. This side has routed. Keep moving across. Now we charge into the rear. There they go. And done. Excellent. We will ransom them. Now I think we're going to have to send this army back to Toledo just to replenish the forces, as they've been kind of depleted a touch. We might even head back to Leon, but no, I think we head back to Toledo, and our attack on Portugal will have to hold for the moment. We are also under siege at Angers. They shouldn't really get anywhere close to us in there. We are also withdrawing back to Hamburg. Right, so I think our plan of attack here is that we've got Hubert. We're going to build an army with him, and I think we head south to help with our campaign against the Portuguese. Now that's going to take a little while, but I think will benefit us in the long run. Alright, so we've got all of our builds done. I should also mention that we've got our gunsmiths coming in, and a few of our alchemist labs, that's what they're called. So we will end the turn, and I'm expecting us to be assaulted by this army. We could lose Angers here, potentially, but that's a fairly strong garrison in my opinion. We've got some good soldiers, all with their upgrades, so we will, fingers crossed, be able to hold them off. Alright, here they go. So we've got Giovanni Nischetti. Not great, to be honest. They got some mercenaries, but in my opinion, too many crossbowmen, so we shall see. And this is, yeah, more crossbowmen. A good unit of Italian militia, but I think we should be okay here, as long as we use our walls effectively. Captain Elfgar should be able to hold them off. Alright, let's start our deployment. Alright, so this is what we're going to go with. We've got our yeoman archers on the right, we've got our peasant archers on the left, we're going to have our armoured swordsmen just in behind, just in case they need to get on the wall. We've got our other armoured swordsmen on this side in case they need to get onto the wall. Last time with this building is annoying, just to get people around and all the rest of it. And then we've got our armoured swordsmen and billmen in behind the gate. Our other archers are in the wall behind, and if they do manage to get through, they will be able to fire on them pretty much immediately, so we will get that sorted. Right, let's start the battle. Hopefully we can get rid of this ram fairly early. Getting it on fire would be ideal. And there it goes, on fire, excellent stuff. That will blunt them a little. They do have another ram, but this is what we will do quickly. We're just going to move our yeoman that way. We will bring our armoured swordsmen onto the wall to stop their ladders. We will do the same with our peasants. Okay, hopefully we can get the siege tower down. All of our men are hopefully in position by now. No, peasant archers are being frustrating. We might be able to get that tower down. Hopefully we can. Okay, they've got their ladders up. They're coming in with Italian spear militia. That's fine. Our armoured swordsmen can deal with that for sure. Now they're bringing their other ram in as well. The tower's down to 58%. We should be able to. I would be surprised if we didn't. Okay, now we're in combat on the wall. Come on, 76%. 92, 100. There it goes. The siege tower is down. That blunts them yet again. Now, hopefully, we can get to work on their other ram coming in. Now, how are we doing on the wall? Italian spear militia not doing well. Our armored swordsmen doing a good job. Now we can bring our armored swordsmen off. Now that they no longer required on the wall. Our peasant archers can continue to stay where they are. Now, Italian spear militia doing well. See, doesn't look like we're going to get this ram down. Ooh, we might, if it catches fire, that benefits us to no end. Fingers crossed. Doesn't look like it will. So, with that being the case, we will bring our armored swordsmen off the wall. We're going to bring our yeomen off the wall as well. Bring them into here quickly. Run, please. Get our peasants in there as well. Alright, we're mounting a full retreat. Don't need to keep this wall. Hopefully we can get away from them as quickly as possible. We're going to turn these guys on as soon as they break through. We might be in trouble. Our soldiers may not get away in time. Well on their way. Right, let's... It's going to be close. Alright, it looks like they're through. Alright, so they're through the first gate. Looks like they're trying to get at us with their mercenary Frankish knights. We're in a bit of trouble here. Our yeomen. That's not good. Turn them around. You're gonna have to get stuck in there. Okay, so it looks like we may lose some units here, but we've managed to get the majority of our soldiers out. Turn their fire arrows off. I don't understand why our yeomen are refusing. Okay, it looks like we're gonna lose our yeomen in here. They're running. That's not good at all. Looks like we're going to lose the majority of them in there. Yeah, that's not good. But we should be able to get the general's bodyguard down here. We're losing most of them, losing most of our armored swordsmen as well. But our yeoman archers on this particular doing quite well. Come on, just die. I dare you. It's possible. We might be able to. 7 of them left. Come on. There he goes. Okay, so we killed their general. Excellent. Giovanni Unischetti is dead. We are still firing on this wall. Doing plenty of work. Okay, so they're starting to bring their ram through finally. We have been firing them for a little while. Our yeomen have been doing work. As you can see, they've been taking casualties, but nothing of any particular note. Ooh, they're bringing their ladders in. That's not good. Depending on where they go with their ladders. So they're heading that way. Okay, so they're going to plant some ladders in here. Hopefully we can bring out the ram down. It looks like we could. Yep, their ram is on fire. Now we just need to... Okay, with now our gate safe, they're going to have to come up this ladder. But that's okay. We will retreat everybody back to base. This is the final gate. Alrighty, let's see what their plan of attack is now that they have to get their ladders in behind us. Alright, so this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to charge out at them with our swordsmen and the rest of it, so we can hopefully remove them. There's quite a few of them. Hopefully they won't give us too much trouble. Alright, we seem to be winning. Most of them are fleeing. All we need to do is get rid of these fellas. And there it is, end the battle there. That took quite a while, to be honest. So we'll see how everybody fared. Yeoman archers inflicted 151 casualties, fairly good. And we will continue on. Alright, so we're going to have a new general, Garrett Hick. Alright, so we've got our first gunsmith, our first alchemist lab, and our, so interesting. Okay, so our army in Hamburg has been replenished. We just swapped them around. You can see in Hamburg we've got all our army who's just going to get their soldiers back, and we're going to head back down south. Captain Thorgeir is probably going to head towards Antwerp, but they're not going to get through that anytime soon. But we will head back down south with Philip Winkworth. And what else are we doing? There he is, Garrett Hick. We might use him, or we might just keep him in London for now. We've also got an army that we will be building up in Oslo, so we can head down to Aarhus with Richard Brown. Meanwhile, alrighty, not much else to do in this turn. We might just build a few more things here and there, but I don't think we need to really. So what we are doing at the moment, we're building an army in Oslo, we're building an army in Hamburg. Oh, sorry, we're using our army in Hamburg. We seem to have lost an army in here. I'm not quite sure what happened. I think they might have abandoned us, which is a bit of a pain, but we will make do. I might just make a spy to figure that one out, because that's a bit annoying. But nevertheless, we can probably just replenish or use one of our new generals to head south and head towards Portugal, which is not ideal because that will take a longer. But we will end the turn. That'll take us to turn 110. Okay, so Antwerp is besieged again by Captain Thorgeir. They will probably assault us, but I'm not worried about that particular garrison. We should be fine in there. Dublin's ready for an upgrade, so we'll just do that quickly. Not much else going on, but I think we will end the episode there. To be honest, we've made some progress, not a terrible amount of progress, but progress nonetheless. Next time we will probably have to do our defense at Antwerp. We will hopefully take Frankfurt. We will continue our little excursion into Portugal, hopefully. I can't see any rebel army, so it doesn't seem like we've lost. Maybe just in here, but I'm not quite sure. We'll figure that out next time. What else are we doing? We are building an army in Oslo and bringing it down to Aarhus, hopefully, soon. We've got new units to use. We've got bombards, and I think even in... where are we? We're in Pamplona, I believe. We've got bombard with the option of getting reboats and mortars coming along, which will be fun times. That will do us for this episode. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, throw it a like. If you've enjoyed it more than that, throw it a subscribe. I'd be very much appreciative. And until next time, have a good one.